My name is Aoife Keehan. The course I did was business studies, and I specialised in economics and finance, and I'm currently working in Pepper Asset Servicing in Shannon. I suppose really I enjoyed everything about GMIT, like not just in terms of facilities, but we'll say in terms of our lecture sizes were really small, so it wasn't someone constantly talking at you. There was a lot of discussion which kind of led to greater understanding. It was really practical. And also we had things like Moodle, so you could read up on class notes and things like that would be up there afterwards. So if there was anything you'd missed or you didn't understand, you could always go back and read it. Obviously I love Galway as well. It's a great city, there's always something going on. And another thing I suppose that I really enjoyed about GMIT was kind of the class times were always really good. They started early, they didn't go on too late, so you weren't here, you know, you had plenty of time to study and things like that. So that was kind of what I enjoyed about GMIT. Actually, I really loved everything that I did in the economics and finance. So I suppose it was very interesting, you know, it was very relevant, it was very current, you know, to things like even Vincent Browne or whatever, you know, you could go home and watch it, you understood what they were saying at the end of the night. I really enjoyed all the subjects I did in the economics and finance stream. I suppose they were really current to what was going on at the time, you know, a lot of politics and things like that, so you could probably watch things like Vincent Browne, you could understand exactly what was going on, even when they'd come canvassing to your door and things like that. I suppose, you know, it's something you don't think about, but it was very helpful. I really enjoyed that. I suppose in terms of projects we did, there was one that really stood out where we did about the central bank. It was really interesting actually, but apart from that, you really got some good practical skills like teamwork, I suppose the ability to be able to organise yourself and prioritise your work and things like that. So I suppose, yeah, everything about the economics and finance I really loved. What's next for me is currently I'm working in a portfolio where we're working primarily with people in primary residence whose mortgages are in 2 years plus arrears. So what I'd really like to do is start working more for those people, so maybe something like MABs, you know, where you're actually dealing with the people on the ground every day, and you know, really trying to help them put a plan in place and, you know, just get back to a place of peace of mind and things like that. So that's the goal. My advice for anyone filling out their CAO forms would definitely be to talk to lots of people, talk to as many people as you can, because I suppose sometimes the course mightn't always be what you think it is. You know, I think you know, you want to do a course that you're really going to love, and not maybe after first year or second year decide really it's not for me. So, you know, really look into it, talk to people, and you know, try and pick something that you're going to be passionate about.